What is going on, everybody? Jonathan with Car DNA again, here with Corey.
Hello.
You know, a lot of stuff has changed. We haven't done consistent videos, and
A little
hopefully
hard right now.
it's a little hard with the state of the world and everything like that, but that's going to change. But it's been a long time since we've done a vehicle update, and a lot of stuff has changed with
least.
him, not me.
Hold on. A lot has. Okay, you saw what he got, but still a lot of stuff has changed.
Still, we wanted to do an update so you guys are in current with our vehicle situation, our fleet, our Car DNA fleet. He's most of the fleet. Anyway, we got my C63 still. I still rocking that. Hasn't changed. One of the best cars I've ever owned. I do miss the Evo, but this does not disappoint. I love this thing so much. More mods are coming to this thing. I have done one. I have deleted the factory resonator out of the exhaust system, so it still has all the cats. It still has the OEM mufflers, but I think when I do an exhaust video on this thing, if we do a couple of revs, you won't be disappointed.
It's still
loud.
very loud.
But I do have to say, I don't think cameras or video does this car justice. It is ear-piercing loud. But more stuff to come to that one. Corey, what do you got?
Next we have, of course, we still have my S2000. Nothing really changed there. Same as you saw it last time. Not really doing much, just sitting, you know.
We got some brides in here now.
Don't forget to look at the most important thing, the sound system. I think the sound system is the best part. Hold on, let me grab it for you if my door is unlocked. Let me just show you this high quality.
I don't know what he's talking about.
High quality.
Look at
High
that.
quality sound system.
So,
that's how I get around and listen
not
music.
a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
But Snap-on.
But I would much appreciate it.
I don't know how much I have spent on Snap-on tools because I work in using tools as a profession. So Snap-on, come on, man, let's do this thing. Of course, it has the Jay's Racing wing, Jay's Racing wide body, Ray's wheels. Just a beautiful car, and I don't think he drives it as much as he should.
I don't. I really don't. It's a nightmare to drive. It's dumb. It's just dumb.
So
A lot of you won't understand what I mean by it, but take it from anyone who's ridden in my car, like this guy right here. It's dumb.
I refuse to ride in it. No, I hate that car. I love watching it roll, and I love taking pictures of it and stuff like that, but I hate riding in it, much less driving in it. But what did you do to fix that? What happened? No, well, what'd you do?
Oh, yeah.
What'd you do to remedy your car
To
situation?
remedy that, I got my daily driver, 2019 Civic Si. You've seen a little bit of a review of it. Not much done to it, except we did do the Greddy exhaust system, catback. Really nice, and takes care of that problem, which I think all of us could agree that the stock exhaust system looks like an HDMI port. Love you, Honda, but you dropped the ball on that one.
And it sounds really good.
It really does.
Not bad for a catback. It's not horrible.
Yeah.
I really like this car. A lot of people don't.
Especially the color.
Especially the color, but not only that, people say that Honda's lost their soul and stuff like that. And that may be true with this car, but
that's fixed in the next one.
that's fixed. That's right. What else did you buy?
So, as you might remember, I did have a Ford Ranger. We were going to turn that into a project truck. Didn't really happen. My transmission blew, decided not to fix it, so instead, I picked up a RSX Type S.
Oh, no.
This was stock yesterday with this 17-inch 5-spoke wheels and stock seats ripped to shreds, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would have kept it. But as of yesterday, we have some brand new Anki RPF 1s on there.
Look at that. I'm digging the silver and the blue.
We have the NRG quick release with hub. And the Nardi steering wheel with Buddy Club bucket seats.
This used to be my steering wheel. He's using all my old parts.
It was. Shout out to
really-
my cousin for the quick release as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we have the Buddy Club seats in here. And I'm a big dude.
He's a big dude.
I'm a big dude. And I fit in these perfectly. Like I took this thing for a drive earlier after we put an exhaust on this thing too. He found an exhaust, and it's not anything crazy.
I can't remember the brand.
I can't even remember the brand either. But so you know, it's temporary. He's gonna put like a titanium one on there eventually, and he's gonna go full nuts on this car.
I want to be able to drive this on the street. Is exactly what
That's
I said
a
about
lie.
my S2000.
That is a lie. This is gonna become his track car. Watch. But
Possibly.
and just to prove to you, there's nostalgia here too. By the way, that's mine. That used to be. That's my Mugen. It was. No, it's mine because I still love that thing. That is my old Mugen SI that Brandon, Corey's brother, purchased when I got my Evo. And every time I come to this guy's house, I have to look at it, and it's dirty.
And then he gets to drive it too.
It kills me. All of his cars are dirty, by the way. I don't know if that doesn't come across on camera, but all of his cars are dirty. Yeah, no. It's not clean. Look at the bugs. Look at all this stuff, dude. I mean, it's gonna look at all the sap. Look at the dust. It looks brown.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry.
And the poor S2000. I mean, look at all the bugs. Look at everything on it. I mean, come on, man.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And then look at this car. It's so nice. It has bugs on it because I drove here and I live in California. No, but you can see yourself. I can see myself in that paint. I love this thing.
We'll have to do a detailed video on this because I really want to get it a nice mirror finish and hopefully get him to work on it too.
I hate detailing
But he
cars.
hates detailing.
I hate it so much.
I'm going to try and convince him otherwise.
And these are the cars that we have here. There's one car that I own that's not here. It's my daily. It's my 2000 Mercedes-Benz E320. That is also one of the best cars I've ever owned. And anybody that has a W210 chassis knows it's like driving a Lazy Boy every day. It has over 300,000 miles on it, original engine, original transmission, and it runs like a freight train. And actually, I do have a couple things in store for that.
Oh, do you?
Coming
that's the first
maybe
time
in the
I'm
winter.
hearing of it. That's the
Maybe
first thing I'm hearing.
maybe this winter, maybe next spring. But possible AMG monoblocks, some 18s from a E55, and coilovers. Because guess what? I have searched the internet and now I found coilovers for that thing. So we're gonna dump it.
Should be nice.
It's gonna be a nice little thing. But first, we need to get some more. I need to drop this thing and get some wheels on it. What do you think?
I think he needs to make a trip down to Inspire. Shout Inspire.
Exactly. Shout out to Inspire. They have been nothing but awesome for us. If you need any car stuff, I mean, trucks, JDM, Euro, American, anything. They're mostly JDM, but they will get you anything that you need. You come to them with any problem, they can probably find a solution for it.
Yeah.
Anyway, but what other cars do you not have here?
Are we really counting those?
Oh yeah, we are counting those because you own them.
Hey, so I have another RSX Type S. It's just a parts car right now to put stuff on, the silver one back here. And then I have two F100s 1957 that are projects. I'm not really sure if I'm going to actually build it because it's so much time consuming. I have so many other projects. But we'll see. Maybe. But today the focus is going to be the RSX.
Is the RSX.
We're going to go ahead and hop in it. We're going to drive it around for you today and take it out for a spin and kind of talk about this type of car versus like a 04 versus the new Hondas.
So there you go. It's not a direct comparison.
Not a direct comparison.
But it's kind of like one of the, a lot of people say the golden age for Honda is like your 90s era, and I'm talking like your EF chassis. I know that's 80s, but like I had a 90 EF hatch, and that was a really cool car, except it was a piece of junk. Honestly, it was. And
it was a mistake.
It was a big mistake.
It was a mistake.
But
thankfully he did, because I got that Nardi steering wheel. Thank you.
Exactly. He got a fake one when I bought mine.
Yeah, that wasn't cool. we won't go into
we won't go there.
I was not happy.
But anyway, but I and a few other of my friends kind of agree that one of the heights of Hondas was like mid 2000s, like around here, 04, 05.
Yep.
Because that's when the K20s came out. And I mean, this was like one of the last generations with what we say Hondas have soul. Whereas this one just, I mean, it's awesome. The engineering is great, but
You do miss the VTEC.
you miss VTEC, you miss the raw, the naturally aspirated power. I mean, it's slower than that one,
You miss the sound
but
of
it's
the
way more
road.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just more danger. You know that thing going around a corner, you send it, it could go, it could not. This one, it has traction control, it has all that kind of stuff. It's
I don't feel like I'm risking my life driving this car, whereas these two, yeah.
Oh yeah, because his S2000 is a 2004 also, and
We don't want to speak about tires. It's fine. It's fine.
well, I can say that I have gotten almost sideways in the S2000
Not on
before.
purpose, by the way.
Not on purpose. I didn't mean to. But when that thing snaps out from under you, you better be ready.
Oh, I
Or
have
else
to.
it's gonna-
Plenty
yeah.
of times. Not fun.
No, I mean, like,
Never on purpose.
there's usually a reason why people put do body work and put Y body kits on cars. There was a reason.
I may have eaten a guardrail at one point in my life due to bad
I
tires
shouldn't-
and rainy conditions.
I shouldn't laugh because if I do anything with this thing, it might be really, really bad. But anyway, all right, you want to go for a test drive in your RSX and
We'll go for
explain
a drive.
it? All right.
See you in a little
See you
bit.
in a little bit. We're gonna go do that. Okay. Okay. Look, I'm not old. I can still get and fit in seats like this.
No, you're old.
Yeah, I am. Anyway. You feel old?
Yeah,
Why do you feel old?
I always feel old.
Ooh. You like how I did that? All right. Oh, AC. It works. His S2000 feels like an asthmatic mouse coughing on you. That's what it feels like. Tell me I'm wrong.
I can't disagree.
All right, so to reiterate, this is a 2004 Acura RSX Type S. And he recently, overnight, got rid of the seats. Has these Buddy Club bucket seats in here, one piece. And I fit in them. I really like these seats, actually. For a long road trip, eh. But for driving around, not bad.
I would have liked to do a video of the install, but it just happened so fast. I didn't have my equipment with me, so I just did it without showing you.
Yeah,
But-
I don't know if the internet's gonna appreciate that.
I know.
Yeah. Oh well, we'll make
well.
do.
Like when John showed up this morning, he got there just in time to see me bolting on the quick release and the steering wheel and everything. So
Yes, that's right. But so, how do you like this car?
oh man. No, this is another one of those cars. I had a Prelude before. It's like another one of those things. Like I always liked them. Never drove one. Never thought I would own one. It just so happened it fell into my lap. And it's become a second project. So we are going to in the future make more videos on this car as it slowly gets modified. Probably coilovers next.
It's not slow.
What?
Fast, rapid.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
I mean, when show season really gets kicked off, probably like next year. I think this might be in Week Fest next year.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I think so. This is gonna go down as one of the best Hondas.
Shut the
That's saying a lot because there are a lot of quality builds out there.
Don't listen to him.
There's a lot
He's
of quality.
talking out his butt.
Nah, that's what I do best.
Ay,
Yeah, yourself. But you know, and then when I drove it, I got really happy.
Don't worry, I'll put that clip in. I snuck a video of him.
Oh, sorry. I get way too into it. I mean, I'm in the bucket seats. I have an already steering wheel. I have a manual transmission. Nope, I win. You don't need that anyway. Yeah. Oh, it feels good to be back in a Honda. And like you said, the suspension's tired, but it's nice. It's not
grips.
bad.
Still grips.
Still grips.
And his initial
But
reaction.
man, dude, I started modding cars with Hondas and stuff like that, and that's where I come from. That's my roots, and I got away from it with the Mitsubishi, now the Mercedes. But
Traitor.
man, dude, it's so true. Once you get bit by that Honda bug, you can't get away from it. It's gonna stick with you for life. And then you get into a car like this, and it just brings back all those fun memories of just driving around and not caring, just pure sport of it, and just to, I don't know, like, you just genuinely have fun. I don't know, like non-Honda guys or girls, anybody, non-Honda people just don't get it. You have to have owned one, loved it, and been totally just enthralled by them.
Yeah, when you drive these older Hondas, it just brings a different kind of smile to your face. When you hear the engine, the road noise, and like all the rattles is part of the driving experience. Like right now, I'm pretty sure the rear hatch is rattling. Probably some loose tools I got back there and all that.
We just put a cap back on this thing, like a no-namer, and we had the stock exhaust back here, and I took some corners around where he lives, and it just wham bam, and I was just like, oh, sorry, but I just can't help it. I mean, dude, now I own nothing but automatic. I don't have any manual or standard transmission cars, and it's a darn shame. It really is.
Now the only time he gets to drive manual transmission is
It's his
pretty much
cars.
on my cars.
It's his cars. So
But he refuses to drive the S2000.
no, I don't fit.
You fit.
I don't fit. My butt does not touch the bottom of those seats. They are Bride Japanese spec, which means
My
they're for
size.
people his size, not my size. He weighs like 98 pounds. I weigh like
Hey, hold on.
245. And I have wings on the sides, you know, I'm a good old boy with some wings and
It's called the flap.
flaps. they're not functional for anything, but I mean, I barely fit in my AMG seat, so I cannot get fatter, so starting to exercise a little bit.
How's that going?
I hurt. I'm sore. I'm sore. Why does working out hurt? It does. And I honestly but he's making me want to buy another Honda. It's really bad. To my wife, if you see this,
It's not my idea.
It's his fault.
It's not my fault.
It is his fault.
Not my fault.
It's his fault.
I didn't do it this time.
No, he did. And dude, I mean, my dream Honda is not an S2000. It's not an NSX, and I know a lot of people are like, "Woo, what?" No, it's genuinely like I want an EK hatchback. That's what I want, and I want to put this engine in it, this K20 in one, and make my ultimate Civic K-Jit M&M wide body from Japan. I would love to do something like that.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Another one of our friends who got another RSX Type S
Yes.
is doing exactly what you want to do.
The M&M wide body?
Well, I don't know about that, but he's already swapping the engine from the Type S into the EK.
Oh, see? It's just like that is a marriage made in heaven. That, I mean, B series are awesome. I've driven a couple of B series cars. I've had a DC2, and my buddy had an Integra with a Type R swap. That was really fun. And but man, just doing the K20 swap in an EK, like, and caging the thing, making it super stiff.
So I guess let's talk a little bit about the SI compared to the RSX.
Okay, so what do you notice first?
it's a completely different feel to drive. Don't get me wrong, I love the SI. I'm glad I bought it. It's convenient. It'll get me from point A to point B, no worries. Has all the bells and whistles, traction control, all that. But when I drive the RSX, and the first time I drove it after purchasing it, and cracked into VTEC, and just, it put a smile on my face. It put a smile on my face like the SI can't do right now.
And that's what we were kind of saying earlier. Like, this has a soul. These, you can drive it and feel like you're driving these cars. Even though this is older, it has. Does it have traction control?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, you sure? I don't know.
No.
It has like ABS and all that kind of stuff.
I'm almost
the normal
positive it doesn't have
stuff.
traction control.
Okay, so it probably doesn't. I don't know.
Again, don't quote me on that. I could be wrong.
Could be wrong.
This is the first RSX Type S I ever,
first RSX Type S I've ever really been in. I've just seen them driving. So, because I come from more of a '90s thing. Oh, are you gonna crack into VTEC a little bit?
Not yet.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Just
not
the
yet.
tease.
The tease. But and then when you get into the newer cars, they're, to quote a friend of ours, they're so refined in the engineering that it kind of takes the joy out of them, because they're predictable, they're mechanical, they're soulless, kind of like a sex robot. They're fun, but it's not like having, intercourse with a regular person. Sorry, that's where I'm going with that, because it's like, I mean, the R35 GTR, right? That thing was like that's one of the king sports cars right now, because I mean, not anymore. I mean, those things some of them are nearly 200 grand for brand new, and it was supposed to be better than a Porsche. Now they're up in Porsche numbers. But anyway, when it came out, it was just so groundbreaking back in 2007, and but it was called, they were called Mechagodzilla for a reason. There was a bunch of technology and a bunch of computers in it, and that's what was helping it go fast. And woo, here we go. And that's 40 miles an hour, ladies and gentlemen. No, man, dude. Look, oh God, when that VTEC just crosses over, it's just, when it hits, and that's what you want. And then that's exactly what I'm getting at. That's the GTRs are Mechagodzilla, the R35, and then the R34s and all that kind of stuff. Those are your Godzillas. Those are your soul. That's your living creature. And then same thing with this SI versus like this kind of a car. It's all mechanical, it's computers, it's boost, it has a turbo. It doesn't have VTEC anymore because the turbocharger kind of took over and did its job with that. But with this is slower, but it's just louder, it's more obnoxious.
It's that loud person at the party who just won't shut up and is always talking. That's how this is.
These kind of Hondas, I think, are kind of, yeah, they're the dude that you keep feeding beer to just to see what he's gonna do.
Like that one time we went and watched rock crawling.
Oh man.
Let John tell the story. That was a glorious night.
There was a dude, we were at Moon Rocks in Nevada because our friend lives in Nevada, and we were driving up to his house and we visited him, and a bunch of us went to Moon Rocks at night because it was Labor Day weekend, and actually their Moon Rocks is pretty popping at night because it's so hot during the day that a bunch of rock crawlers do come out during the nighttime and do their thing.
Midnight or so.
Yeah, I think it was around midnight, 11 o'clock-ish, maybe. But they were out, and then this dude, this good old boy, just in a what looked like a long bed, like a bone stock F-250. I forgot what year it was and stuff.
Probably like 90s. No, before that.
I don't even know. Like our friends are gonna just slap the crap out of us because half of our friends are truck guys, and we are the car guys.
We're the odd ones out.
We're the odd ones. But anyways, it's just think of a F-350 just bone stock, just not lifted. This is moon rocks. This is rock crawling. This is crawler territory, and he sent the thing up there, dude.
It's like a 45-degree rock face.
He didn't care. He just did it, and we were all just shocked. We're like, no, is that guy gonna do it? Yeah, he did it. He got stuck. And the reason why he was taking his truck up there is because he had a crawler. He had a Toyota, I believe,
rolled down
the bottom of another rock face on the other side of Moon Rocks, and he was trying to take his truck to go get it so he could pull it out. And it's just like, dude, that's not gonna work. And the reason why we know he has a Toyota is because we went over there and we found it. And yeah, it was trash. It was totally on its side, and yeah, it was just yard sale. But he asked for a beer, and I believe we gave him one.
And then he went and sent it back down.
Then he sent it back down. He's like, okay, I'm gonna come get back and get it later. Like, all right, man. But yeah, that's what this Honda is. It's that dude. Just send it. Like, who cares? It rattles. It does everything. Just go. I don't care.
Like, honestly, I really don't care about the interior too much. I mean, the leather seats are always ripped to shreds. Granted, like the rear seats are in pretty good condition, so I'll probably just end up pulling them out.
Sits in it.
Yeah, no one's going to fit in there, especially with these back here. Like, look at how much room there is between like this and the back seat. Like, if those were on.
It's got nothing. There's no room back there.
No, like, not even a small child will fit back there comfortably.
No.
So, by my rear seats, I'd rather have the storage space. I can fit a lot of wheels back there. Yeah.
This guy's a wheel whore, dude. Wheel whore.
No. Really?
How many wheels have you gone through on your 2000? I think we already covered this in one of my other videos.
I can't count.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
And they're not cheap wheels either. They're good wheels.
We won't talk about that. I have wheels on there right now. For now. Something might be coming later. We don't know.
Some more wheels are coming for the S2000?
We don't know. I don't know.
You need to lower this thing. This thing has monster truck status right now.
Okay, but to be fair, I got the seats because the OEM seats were torn, they were ripped to shreds. And the driver's side had a lot of forward and back motion, so it was unsafe to drive like that. And I need new tires. It just so happens I got wheels with the tires.
Oh, the tires came with wheels. It's not like most people where, the wheels come with the tires. It's the exact opposite for Corey.
Yeah.
So, that's the update of all of our cars. All of his cars.
And your car.
Yeah, whatever. But more videos are coming. We promise you way more content, hopefully, this stuff with the world, and we can get back to hanging out more, and I can hopefully go visit Inspire again. Stuff like that. But yeah, we just wanted to give you a quick little update and a little review on Corey's new purchase, this beautiful little RSX. But yeah, so stay tuned. More stuff is coming. We will catch you guys in the next video.
Later.
Peace. Yes. Oh, Tesla, screw you. Oh, sorry, Model 3 just passed on us.